pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay. We call roll, please.
Yes. Alderman Solberg.
Here.
Wilson. I'm sorry. Wilson.
Here.
Mattingly.
Here.
Schubert. Here. Richard. Mattson. Franklin.
Here. Okay, all present? Except Mike. Consideration vote to approve the minutes of the April 13th, 2026 regular session meeting. We've all had a chance to review those.
I make a motion to approve as written.
Motion by Lisa,
I'll second.
second by Kathy. Any comments or further discussion? Okay, will you call roll, please?
Yes. Alderman Wilson.
Yes.
Schubert.
Yes.
Franklin.
Yes.
Mattingly.
Yes.
Solberg.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay. Next item is consideration vote to approve the payment of the village treasury report, John.
Sorry to have it from me.
You want to cover?
No, I'll give you a second. I move that we approve bills in the amount of $155,290.47.
Motion by John,
I'll second.
second by Lisa. Any questions, comments, any more discussion? All right. Will you call roll, please?
Alderman Franklin.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Solberg.
Yes.
Mattingly.
Yes.
Schubert.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Public input, anybody like to address the council?
No, it's just good to be here.
Okay.
Coming out on a nasty day.
Yeah.
Try to get everybody moving forward. We have no old business or new business. First item is discuss vote resolution 2026-6, maintenance of the Illinois highway. That's for the motor fuel.
Yep.
Mike was supposed to have the information. Bill was supposed to be here. Nobody's here. So. It's
I move that we table that.
I don't, hang on, I don't know what the deadline is on that, because I think it had to be,
Yeah, it has, they told me we have to
Yeah.
vote on it tonight. So May 1st must be the deadline.
And I retract that motion.
I don't think there's anything, it's standard,
Yeah.
basically every year it's got the coal patches and what he's gonna do with the motor fuel money. I don't think there's any surprises there.
I make a motion to approve whatever resolution
2026-6.
-6.
Okay. Motion by Lisa,
I'll second that.
second by Joe. Any, discussion, questions? All right, if not, will you call the roll, please?
Yes. Alderman Wilson.
Yes.
Solberg.
Yes.
Mattingly.
Yes.
Schubert.
Yes.
Franklin.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay. Next item is discussion only, and TIF request for the following parking lot improvements: Shake Shack, Coffee Hound, and Evan Leak. And I handed out a summary to everybody with the amounts on there. And Evan Leaks is actually with the beauty lounge, but it's his building. He's put quite a bit of money into that and didn't ask for any tip money while he was doing it. That request is for 19.5. Coffee Hound, as John and I were talking, they kind of inherited a bad situation with that parking lot down there. And it's deteriorating underneath them, and that amount was $34,000. And then the Shake Shack parking lot needs a lot of attention too, and that was $8,000. And these prices are based on the fact that we're going to be resurfacing Vincent Street this year as part of the.
And it's Vincent and Chestnut.
Yeah,
right around the fire department.
Mhm.
Yeah. So just for everybody to consider, as John, I want to put it out there, and then, the next meeting, we should have everything ready for the budget, and
Yeah.
those numbers should be in there.
And the only thing I didn't see on that was there a discount for the coffee hound for doing it at the same time as the others. On the Shake Shack, it showed a discount.
Yeah, and I may have. I'll check on that and see. Yeah, I don't see it on here.
Yeah, you would think you'd have a similar, like you did on the Shake Shack.
I'll check on that. So that's just for your information on what,
So is the coffee hound all the way around the building in the back too? Is that probably pretty beat up back there?
no, just the front.
Just the front?
Yeah, and my thought process is do the front, and then next year, the year after, when they finally get everything figured out, what the drive-through is gonna be, then we do that. But I think we are gonna bring some millings in and put on that road as you go, that path as you go out, just to kind of smooth it out a little bit. But they've got a lot of work to do in the back yet before they're ready for anything back there.
But you're right, it does get used as almost a citywide parking lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know if that bothers April or not. I mean, it looks great when you drive by there and it's busy, they're just not
Yeah.
all her place.
Liz and I went in there one Saturday, and there's a guy who walked back from the Shake Shack and got in his car, was parked right in front of the building and left.
Wow.
You know, but that's,
No offense to our state policemen, but when they park there, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they're not going into serious
well,
trouble.
yeah, so, you know, I'm hoping if we do this, once it's done, then we can paint some lines that you can see with the arrows going into the drive-through, and it'll clean it up a little bit. Because right now, you can't see anything in there, I mean, everybody just parks there.
Free for all.
So we can talk about that further, you know, during the budget meeting and stuff.
We also had a request from Nikki Thomas.
I didn't have that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'll go on next week's too, or 2 weeks from
Huh?
now. I'll go on the one for 2 weeks from now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I guess, yeah, that's good.
So they both done applications?
I have all the applications here. No problem. But I did feel comfortable putting those in the packet because I think there's information there that, you know, once we discuss it, then we talk how we want to do that. But everybody's required to fill out an application.
Oh, they're not?
They are.
They are.
They are.
Oh, I thought you
What did I
said,
say?
I thought you said they're not.
What did I say? I want to make sure I was right.
It
Just
doesn't
a
matter.
coffee when you said that, huh?
Gotta be right, gotta be right. Yep.
So I don't know where the storm's at, so we'll move through Bears report.
Storm's not near us.
Okay.
It's gonna hit Leroy
We're still gonna
slash.
get out here.
It's going southeast.
Okay.
It's not-
Well, I'm glad you're comfortable with that. Because if I go outside and get my hair messed up with the wind blowing, I'll be mad at it. First thing I want to do is remind everybody, red carpet weekend and the picnic Sunday. It's going to be at the castle this year. We're probably going to do some tram rides out there since there's limited parking. Started working on that. We're going to have everybody kind of meet at the parking lot, and then we'll run trams out and back and forth out there because it's limited parking. I think everything's set for red carpet, so we'll just see. The weather's supposed to be clear, a little cooler, but storm damage, we had quite a bit, if you guys just didn't notice. A lot of trees uprooted, and I want to comment on our EMA team. They did a wonderful job keeping an eye on things and activating the sirens, and our guys did a wonderful job getting things cleaned up. We took a beating over toward Memory Lane, but they got it pretty well cleaned up. I did, Saturday after the storm, I got a call from Kathy Beck from McLean County EMA. And as you know, they declared, they did a declaration of disaster for McLean County, and they wanted those communities that had a lot of damage to follow through, which I did. And we're keeping track of all the hours the guys had. We had to pay Dan McDaniels, and we had some overtime in there. We're keeping track of all that. Hopefully we'll get some federal money for some of that, get reimbursed for some of that. But everybody did a good job, and it worked like it was supposed to. That's all I've got. Mike's not here for police. Yeah.
I just wanted to mention, you have my monthly report from March that you typically get the first meeting of the month. I appreciate your graciousness with that. We had some difficulties again that I had to work through with getting everything right, but I think we got it worked out now, so you have that.
Building insurance,
We have nothing.
finance adjustment.
I promise to have, budget numbers for the next meeting.
Public Works, again, they've been doing storm cleanup and getting stuff ready for, red carpet.
The windows look fabulous.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yours has been busy, all
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm glad we got that one more like that work.
And two grandchildren that were watching, look at the eagle, they love.
Oh, good.
Especially the snake part, they thought that was fair.
Good. I see a lot of people getting their picture taken.
uh-huh.
I've seen more and more traffic on memory lane than I have for a long time out there. I don't know if you noticed, we got the side of Leo's barn painted with the Merrimack Cabin. And those of you that remember years ago when
Oh, yeah.
it was Citrus Pony Farm, there was a two-story barn there that had that on the roof. So it's the same location, only different building, but it turned out good.
Should have put Stitcher Pony Farm on it too. I do remember seeing that on the side of the
Yeah.
building.
So that's all I've got. Anybody got any questions for me?
Real quick, for those that may not be aware, Give and Take starts tomorrow. So you have anybody that would like to know about that? Apparently, Brick Avenue, is that what that's called? That's it, they are tomorrow at 6:20 unloading quite a bit of stuff. Apparently, I don't know how much, but our president said, go ahead, so
Well, good luck with
people
that.
over there unloading,
She has a lot of stuff.
plus all the garage sale stuff will be coming in, so.
I think everybody did well on the garage sales, and I know it was the first Friday or whatever they call it. They had all the businesses did well. I stay home during garage sales. It gets chaotic out there. People just park in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
See it.
That happened.
Yeah. So if nobody has anything else, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn. I'll make that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
On Hershey, driving down the road to get to, I had this delivery for the stop on Hershey. And I'm right, and then